So what does a fish compromise look like in a percentage terms? It seems as if the UK is prepared to move from our reporting quite substantially here.
Yes, Anna, and as you know very well, over the past 2 weeks, there has been a very difficult dynamic in which the UK is waiting for the European Union to move on the level playing field, and the European Union says it won't do so unless they get to a compromise on the fish first. So this is a very complicated dynamic the two of them are stuck in. Now, the latest proposal that is set to be doing the rounds in Brussels, and really this is a speculation here this morning, is that the UK is now set to say we'll take a reduction of the catch in UK waters of about 35% from the EU. Initially, as you know well, the UK had said they wanted 60, and the Europeans had said they would only settle for something that looked like 25%. So that could pave the way for a compromise. There's also speculation, again, this is not official in any way, but it's what's doing the rounds in Brussels this morning, is that the UK would now also be happy for a transition period into the new quotas of 5 years. The Europeans had said initially they wanted 10. The UK was pushing for 3. So again, this is a point in between the two sides.
Yeah, so we're now getting down to discussing whether the EU will reduce its catch in UK waters by either 25% or 33% and over what time period. Important stuff, but we are at that kind of nuts and bolts level. Let me ask you about other matters, though, disrupting relations between, well, across the Channel, Maria, and that is the travel disruption. We spoke just minutes ago to the Association of British Ports CEO, gave us his hopes and expectations for some change in the next 48 hours. What is the latest there?
Right, and the Prime Minister also yesterday hinted at that he said he had been on the phone with Emmanuel Macron, with the French president, and that he was hoping for some kind of intervention to make this smooth, especially when you look at the flow of goods entering the UK and being stopped now in France. There is no signal for the time being from the French that this is happening imminently, but I would note that the language coming out of the French government has softened now, where they say what's needed is a health protocol that is shared by European countries. But of course, we know that didn't happen yesterday, and that they want to put in place some type of rules and a way of a guide, I would say, to make this sustainable in the next few days. If that happens, they would be keen and open to reopening again. But it was another blow yesterday, Anna, for the flow of travelers into the UK and into the continent, with Spain and Portugal both saying that they're also restricting access to their two countries. Remember, those were the two big exceptions where they're not exceptions anymore. They're also saying they're not accepting any planes for the time being.